believing? Did he get along to go along? That's our beef. It's doctrinal in nature, man. It's scriptural in nature, man. Go ahead, bring it out.
Isaiah chapter 26 and 13. O Lord, our God, other lords besides thee have had dominion over us, but by thee only will we make mention of thy name.
Right.
So these other nations and gods may have dominion over us on a physical side, but spiritually, the only person that we bow down to and follow is Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Hey, what the Lord said, they tried to trap him up on paying taxes, and he said, you know, give me the penny and so on and so forth. Whose inscription is on it? They say Caesar. He said, well, then give to Caesar what is Caesar, and give to the Most High what's the Most High. What is to be given to the Most High? Righteousness. So if the society that you live in puts you in a situation to where you can't, where you at an ultimatum where you got to choose between the Most High and the government or the society, well then you got to go with the Most High.
Right.
You got to go with the Most High, man.
Got to glorify His name.
That's right. Go ahead, bring it out.
2 Timothy 3 and 14. But continue thou in the things which thou hast learned.
Yep, you're supposed to continue in the things that you learned. Okay? Now, some of the things that you learned were a little off, but the Lord refined the understanding of the scriptures.
And in that situation, the things that you learned that might have been a little off, they've been corrected by this point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And they were never and I want to stress the point. It was always correct. The correct understanding was always there, whether we understood it or not.
Right.
That was always in there.
Right.
The fact that the Lord only came for the Israelites, that correct understanding is in here. We just had to learn through the course of time, really millennia, and taking away having our heritage taken away, our name taken away, our understanding of the word of the Most High taken away. It took a gradual amount of time for us to fully understand this book, but now we understand it. And for you to bastardize it and not give those people the truth, all because you proud and you put that proud Lima-looking nigga right next to you, man.
Anybody with that nigga.
What you got?
I was holding
John 8. Keep going. John 8.
I'll start back on. John 8 and 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. They answered him, we be Abraham's seed, and we were never in bondage to any man.
Yep.
How sayest thou, ye shall be made free?
Right.
And Yahweh shall answer them, verily, verily, I say unto you, whosoever committeth sin is the servant of sin.
Right.
And the servant abideth.
One sin that you can commit is taking the Lord's name in vain. That's a clear commandment. Don't take the Lord's name in vain. Now, taking the Lord's name in vain don't mean saying goddamn or this, that, and the third. It means holding empty weight to the actual name of the Lord, man. That's why there's going to be some people that say, Lord, Lord, and the Lord he going to say, turn away from me, you worker of iniquity, I never knew you. Because you took the name of the Lord as a light thing. Go ahead.
And the servant abideth not in the house forever, but the Son abideth forever.
Yep.
If the Son therefore shall make you free, ye shall be free indeed.
You should be free indeed. That's why you locked up. Because you won't free yourself, man. Free your mind.
And the rest will follow. These people want to free their body and let their mind follow.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why y'all is finna get told the fuck up.
They want to free all the negative characteristics of what a person should be. They want to free that pride. They want to let that pride loose.
Right.
They want to let that grandiose I am the man loose.
That's why they want to take
Their attention.
Yeah.
Hero. Yeah, that hero. You know, the hero. They want to let the hero loose. When the only thing you're supposed to be letting loose is the truth, man.
Right.
The truth makes you free. That's why women shouldn't be driving. Go ahead, brother.
I know that ye are Abraham's seed,
Right.
but ye seek to kill me
Yep.
because my word hath no place in you.
Yep.
I
See,
speak
to the lemur nigga, the word has no place in you. The Lord's word has no place in you. Now, when he came up to salute us, like I said, why he didn't say Yahweh Ba'Shem Yeshua?
Cause that shit ain't right.
Oh, what's up?
What's up? What y'all here for?
Yo play yoga.
Yeah.
If that's in fact what he
But he knew the name, and he proclaimed the name. Like the brother said, as you should. Keep going, brother.
I speak that which I have seen with my father, and ye do that which ye have seen with your father.
Right.
They answered and said unto him, Abraham is our father. And Yahushua said unto them, if ye were Abraham's children, ye would do the works of Abraham.
Right. Keep going, because I'm gonna bring out a point on you, Nate. Go ahead.
But now ye seek to kill me,
Yep.
a man that told you the truth,
Yeah.
which I have heard of the Most High.
That's right.
This did not Abraham.
Right.
Ye-
Abraham didn't do that. Righteous people don't do that. They don't withhold truth from people. They tell them the truth. Go ahead.
Ye do the deeds of your father.
Yep.
Then said they unto him, we be not born of fornication. We have one Father, even the Most High. And Jesus said unto them, if God were your Father, ye would love me,
That's right.
for I proceed forth and came from God.
Part of loving the Lord is his name.
I just read that.
Yep. Go ahead.
Neither came
He tells you in the same book, John, that whatsoever you shall ask in my name, you'll receive.
And he also says, no man can come unto the Father
Except through him. Go ahead. That's right, brother. Go ahead.
If God were your Father, ye would love me.
Yep.
For I proceeded forth and came from God.
That's right.
Neither came I of myself, but he sent me.
That's right.
Why do ye not understand my speech?
Right. Why you can't get it, Nate? Why you just being proud, man? Right. Why you can't just get it and just be a humble man and tell the people the truth, man? Tell the people that you were one of the ones instrumental in casting out Elder Tahar Gabar and Elder Ricard. Tell them, and tell them why.
Tell them why when you first came, when the whole Israelite thing blew up, so say, in what, 08? You were teaching at the name
Really,
of the
to 07.
07. Yeah. You were teaching the name of the Lord. So why all of a sudden the change? Now you had two men that were witnesses on you bringing the Rosicrucians into the school, Don Yala and Bun Lawyer.
Yep.
So are you going to address those things? No, you're not, man.
When all you got to do is tell the people the truth. That's all you got to do. All right, go ahead, brother.
Why do ye not understand my speech? Even because ye cannot hear my word.
Right.
Ye are of your father, the devil.
Yeah, of your father. You see that? Now here it is that this damn Edomite, he done spent all the time and resources taking that name away from us as a people, man. He spent all this time and resources taking our heritage away from our people, man. So you know who you working for when you denying that name? And apparently, y'all don't deny the name, but then you sit there and you trivialize it on the internet, man. Right. So you going off, man. You going straight the hell off, man.
So is that just in New York? The name you don't know the name, or does it?
Or when you come down to Texas, you know the name.
What's up? That's all we want to know. They'll act like we being like terrible people. This man is taking the name of the Lord away from Israel, man. He deserved really to be put to death, which we all do, but him much more.
Not only is he taking it away, he's making a mockery out of it.
He's making a he letting that piece of shit nigga
They don't know what they're doing. They hard-headed.
Nah, that's not right.
That nigga's proud.
First of all, the only people really out here kicking, and like I said, there's some people among y'all congregation that are sincere, man. But man, you better start coming correct, man, and just come out with it, man. And just come out with it, man. You know? That's it on that. That pretty much is the point on that. But you know what? Get 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 19. Go ahead, brother.
John 15 and 16.
Yep.
Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you.
Yeah, see, and that's another thing. That's another thing. We ain't choose the Most High. The Most High chose you, man. So you acting like you're the dictator of the truth. You ain't the dictator of the truth. The word is the dictator of the truth, man. You know, y'all try to put that label on us and say, oh, they think they know everything. No, we don't. We think that the word knows everything. Go ahead, brother.
And ordained you that you should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit shall remain.
Right, and if that's that big Lima-looking nigga, that's the type of fruit you bringing in, man. And them scary Negroes that were over there, the only one that came in a right spirit was the elder brother, man. The other ones, man, you know, one of them I couldn't get a read on them. And the other two, they act all busy. When they realized that we were actually coming across the street. When they saw us cross that street, because we were just sitting there, I guess they thought we was just going to sit there and stare at them and see what they were doing. What's happening? What's going on? Where y'all teach at? Man, you know where we teach at, man. We ask people on the street where we teach at. But like I said, I gotta admit, he had a sincere. I don't know why I keep saying that, but I'm compelled to say it. He had like a sincere air about him, you know. Okay, more on that. Yeah, go ahead.
That whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father,
yep,
in my name, He may give it you.
Now, apparently, y'all know the name and y'all use the name. So why are you withholding that information from Israel? On purpose. That's some real, you know what I'm saying? That's some real wicked shit, Nate. That's wicked, man. Before you read that, get 2 Timothy 2 and 19.
2 Timothy 2 and 19. Nevertheless, the foundation of God standeth sure,
yep,
having this seal. The Lord knoweth them that are his.
Yep.
And let everyone that nameth the name of Christ,
that nameth the name of Yahushua Mashiach.
So we're supposed to take that.
That's clear.
Yeah. And then in Acts it further says it, where it says there's no other name on earth that we shall be saved by, man.
Right. But we don't know it though. Or maybe it's yoga.
Sure. So you have uncles to know all things.
Or maybe not.
I mean, come on, man. You ain't no better. You ain't no better than that nigga that came into camp, MJG, talking about we can't know the Hebrew, but he got the Hebrew on his shirt, right? Man.
Yeah, right.
You ain't no better than that nigga, man.
But you had that nigga calling you elder.
That's the point. Hold on, everybody holding precepts. Get yours first, and then this brother kid in.
This is Romans 16 and 17. Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause a division and offenses contrary to the doctrine,
I guess it's
which ye have learned.
It out again. Contrary to the what? To the doctrine.
Right.
That's why we getting on you, man. That's our grievance with you, man.
That's why all the prophets got on people, man.
Yeah.
That's why all the prophets got on people. You got prophets from now all the way back to when Adam was on the scene, man.
Yep.
And they was all going over the same things, man. When people was going up, they was correcting it through the Spirit.
That's right.
And that's it, and that's all, man. It ain't nothing else. It ain't nothing else to say about it. You know what I'm saying?
There's two reasons to get on a person. Their blatant breaking of the Most High's commandment, and their blatant misteaching of the Most High's commandment.
Right.
All right, and he's being blatant about it, man. He ain't even hiding it, man.
Yeah.
And then when we like how we just broke the chip down and all of that, that's clear, man. And while you were gone, I said I said, let's give the man the benefit of the doubt. Let's say it's not the RFID chip. It does still clearly say a man.
Right.
It don't say a country. Come on, man. That means nations. No, man, stop it. It clearly say that no man may buy or sell,
Not
man.
no
Every
nation.
individual person.
Okay. Okay, bring it up.
Zephaniah 3:12. I will also leave in the midst of thee and afflicted and poor people,
Yep.
and they shall trust in the name of the Most High.
Man, there's so many scriptures we can get, man. And the scriptures say that the name of the Lord is a strong tower, man.
Right.
That's how you hide. You hide in the Lord through his name.
Right.
Go ahead, brother.
John 10 and 14. I am the good shepherd,
That's right.
and know my sheep, and am known of mine.
Yep. And see, he's known of us.
And we know him.
And that's exactly. We know him. Just like how the scriptures say, the sheep hear my voice. You know? I mean, it's a so basically we putting you on alert, Nate. We gonna go see your man, and we gonna find out. We have to address these issues, right? We have to. Okay. Unlike the loose cannon members that you got, though, we gonna consult each other. We gonna get the scriptures, and then we gonna go ask our questions. We gonna go listen to them speak, see what they talking about, and then we gonna ask them the right questions, man. But I'll tell you this, Nate. I don't know. You know, I mean, obviously he was a higher ranking elder if you sent him out here to start the camp.
Right.
He said he been here what, about 4 months ago? Now, to the brothers that I don't see them out here. I haven't heard no reports of them being out here every Saturday for 4 months. Cause I guarantee you I would know about it. You know? So that's why we getting on you. That's why we on your head, man. That's why we on your head. All them doctrinal issues that I laid out, that's why we're on your head.
That's the Lord getting on your head, man.
That's right.
That's the Lord
that's right.
getting on
Through
your
the
head.
spirit of
You know what
Yahweh
I'm
by Shem, Yahweh
I
Shai.
was saying, but what's so bad about it? No matter how harsh it may sound to somebody that's on the outside looking in, with all the anger and the fury that's coming upon all these other Israelite groups with these false doctrines, that's the Lord trying to give y'all asses a chance to look. Hey, I put the truth out there. The truth is out there. So why are you coming with this? You know what I'm saying? But then the flip side of that coin is that the Most High blind people.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to get an understanding of these scriptures, man.
right.
You can't learn a few precepts and then all of a sudden you know everything, man. That's what I'm saying. We prophesy in part. We don't know everything, but as a body, everything that needs to come out comes out, and it's through the Spirit. It ain't got nothing to do with not one man that you see. From the top to the bottom, man. It's all about the spirit of truth coming out, man. It don't matter where it's coming from, man. If the Most High want to just say, you know what, I'm a scrap ball, man, and I want ants to bring this truth out, it's gonna be ants screaming on this goddamn devil.
Yep.
So don't get all caught up in who's bringing it. Listen to what's being said.
That's right.
If you hear what's being said and it resonate with you, or if you go do your own research and you find it to be true, just go with that. You know what I'm saying?
Jake has a problem with the reality of the scriptures. Now, when you read all throughout the scriptures, there was always disputings over doctrines.
Right.
There was always a certain group of people pushing the truth out, going and checking people that were teaching the wrong thing. But actually, when you actually see people doing that, then all of a sudden it's a problem because you don't like how it's being done, man.
Right.
Yeah, when there's a clear example in the scriptures about it. Then it tells you that the Bereans were what? They were more
Right.
noble.
Right. Yep.
It actually compared. It compared the value and the quality
Right.
of the believer.
Yep. They didn't get caught up in all that other stuff.
The way they talking, it's like the scriptures went off by saying that the Bereans were more noble. Why didn't the scriptures just call them noble?
Yeah.
Everybody that believes is noble.
No.
The demons believe and tremble. Talking about, see, that's what I'm saying, man.
Yep.
But it's in there.
Yep.
And then so when we bring it out and we lay it out in a methodical and most importantly spiritual fashion,
Right.
then you have a problem with it, man, because of the way that we bring it, man. Hell with all that, man. You ain't right, Nate, and you better get right, man. You got them men out there doing the salute proper, but you won't just get your act together, man. And then you let that shiftless nigga, man. You let that shiftless nigga sit right next to you, man. Like he's just some, you know, and he breathes all proud and he ain't take no notice. Stupid nigga, man.
We got a perfect hatred for you.
We got a perfect hatred for you. See, Nate, you might be all right. That guy that was down there, he might be all right. But to that Lima-looking nigga, the Lord gonna deal with you, man. You ain't right, man. Your pride is off the meter, man.
Esau pride.
Yeah, you got more pride than Esau, basically, man.
Who's that nigga on that name?
Yeah, that's that Lima looking nigga right there. Yeah.
Who is this nigga that's on the corner with a vibe?
Yeah, who is that nigga there teaching the truth?
You can tell he probably did when he talking about GMS, you know what I'm saying, with that look on his face.
Yeah, simple as
That don't even make no sense.
So again, you know, and that's pretty much all I gotta say about the situation. But again, Nate, I'm putting you on alert. So you might want to call your man up and prepare him. I'm dead serious. You might want to call your man up and prepare him, or tell him not to go out that day. Tell him change locations or something.
Nah, that dude, man, we'll see how he...
But I'll say this about him though, Nate. He actually had a sincere spirit. You know? He actually had a genuinely was kind of happy to see it, you know?
Right.
Them other ones, man, I don't know, man. It looked like they went and grabbed them from stop 6.
Oh shit.
No, I'm talking about the tall one with the black hoodie on.
Yeah, they done stopped at Bonton and picked the nigga up and shit. Nah, man, you don't go get no nigga from Bonton. Bonton is a corner in South Dallas. Mm-hmm. Bonton, Joppy, all them. Yeah, you don't go get no nigga from there, man. Hell no. Unless you want to give an example of what
Can't wait till we can start killing these people. You know?
Sirach
Like that, man.
39 and 15. Magnify his name and show forth his praise with the songs of your lips and with harps, and in praising him ye shall say after that this manner.
If you read up earlier in that chapter, it says to be occupied in prophecy, and if you were occupied in prophecy, you would know that Mark is the chip, man. You would know it. And don't be sitting there, and then he actually. This is the childishness of you, Nate. We go into the Greek words, and then now you got a problem with that.
Yeah.
What else are we supposed to do?
That's part of studying
Don't
this.
tell me about no Greek.
Teaching for strife.
Yeah, you just teaching for strife, man, and vainglory.
Because you
man.
used to do this. You used to do all of that. You were into the Greek, Hebrew.
Yeah.
You had a Hebrew name. All of that. Now all of a sudden none of those things matter. So what miraculous thing happened between the time when you were doing that till present day, man? Can you explain that? How did you find out that all of a sudden the name isn't important?
Studying words ain't important.
Studying words ain't important. Where did that? Where is that in the scriptures, man?
Well, it tells you in the prologue of Sirach that our forefathers labored. They labored to do that.
Right.
They labored to do that. What does it mean a label. They had to study the word. They had to study the meaning of the word. They had to carry over the right Greek word to give the spirit of the Hebrew to make sure that the spirit of the Hebrew came through, man. Yeah, bring it up.
Sirach 5 and 15. Be not ignorant.
I was just thinking that, brother. That's a good one.
Yep. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or small.
Yep. You ain't supposed to be ignorant of anything, a great matter or small, including words, man. For instance, if you ain't trying to hear about no Greek and what the word means, does your congregation celebrate Easter? Because it's in there. Yeah. Give me Acts chapter 12.
Right. It says Easter, man. You gotta look that up.
Start right at the top.
You gotta look that up.
You have to. I'm like, wait, hold up. All this, the whole scripture's been talking about Passover the whole time.
Yep. I would say these doctrines are so whack now. When you come across the word "the," look it up. Look it up. I ain't playing, man. You gotta look up everything now, man. Because it's so many lies that been put forth. You know what I'm saying? If you don't dig that way, and look them words up, because I would say one word, not knowing the proper definition of it, can change the whole scripture, and that'll have you going off, man.
That's right. It adds more substance to the what you're reading when you really.
Yeah, like even breaking down Genesis chapter 1 and said where it said, and God said, "Let there be light." Now, if you read it, you thinking that's the Most High God,
right?
But then you go and you look in the words,
right?
They say Elohim, the plural of the powers. What you grinning for, man? Shit-eating grin off your face, man.
Piece of shit, hunky chicken shit, motherfucker. This dude. Fucking tired of the white man.
Hey, but you go into
crazy, man.
Hey, but you go into the word and then you realize that it ain't talking about the Most High God.
That's right.
It's talking about plural, the plural of the powers or the angels.
Right.
Okay.
How are you gonna break down John 3:16 to the masses of the people without going into the Greek, man?
Right.
And getting the understanding of words.
Right. Yep.
No way.
I would say, how you gonna get the name of the Most High this Son without going into the Hebrew?
Right.
But hey, he done already made his mind up. The name don't matter.
Yeah. That's right. Go ahead.
Acts 12 and 1. Now about that time, Herod the king stretched forth his hand to vex certain of the church, and he killed James, the brother of John, with the sword.
Yep.
Because he saw it pleased the Jews, he proceeded further to take Peter also. Then were the days of unleavened bread. Yep. And when he had apprehended him, he put him in prison and delivered him to 4 quaternions of soldiers to keep him, intending after Easter to what? To bring him forth to the people.
Now, is Easter a pagan religion? The answer would be yes. Okay, Nate. How do you find out that word there is actually Pascha in the Greek if you don't look the word up?
Right. Yep.
You have to look it up.
You can't get around that, man.
So man, hey man, all I know, man, is you better straighten up and fly right. There's certain of us that don't think you're gonna make it. Certain of us that think you a piece of shit and you ain't gonna make it. That you ain't no man of the Lord. But there's certain men that know you from the past that think that you might make it. So all this information we going into, and it's nothing like, it's not even trivial information.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not even trivial. It's just, you're just proud. And so you put proud people around you, man.
He wandered out the way of understanding. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures tell you what's going to happen to somebody that do that. You wander out the way of understanding, you're going to remain in the congregation of the dead. You know what I'm saying? And it's certain people, that's their lot. We don't know if that's you or not. I really don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? It's all about, like we said earlier, it's for truth's sake, and it's about getting out of here on the cherry. I don't give a damn what you teaching. If it ain't right, it don't matter what you teaching.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not my job. It's not my job to decide who's gonna be who and what's gonna be what. I don't even know what's gonna happen with me.
That's right.
But when truth is being spoken and it resonates with you, then you know what I'm saying? Everybody's not gonna understand the truth.
That's right.
So all the people that's following you, hey, whatever.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yep, that's right.
It's some people that's gonna come out of that, and it's some people that's not. That's just the truth of the matter.
And then you guys that is up in there and y'all sincere and all that, you know, the belief is y'all gonna come up out of that. But if you were really sincere, why wouldn't you be screaming on your leader, man?
Right.
Hey, I'll give you an example. Last night we were on the phone with one of our elders, and we were having a discussion about understanding the scriptures. There's a real dialogue going on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It ain't no situation where it's like if a brother, you know, has a question about something, he can't. You know, he can't approach his elder and say, hey, you know, I'm having trouble with this.
Right.
I'm having trouble with this approach, or this or that. So if you guys was some sincere guys or something like that, you'd be talking to Nate, man. You'd be asking him, hey, is it true that what they talking about with that whole Cornelius thing, man? Is that true?
Right.
If so, man, you need to apologize to that man.
Right. And if he get all butthurt, then you know he ain't right. You know what I'm saying? It's a right way and a wrong way to do everything, man.
That's right.
And the scriptures teach you how to do it the right way.
That's right.
You shouldn't be afraid to talk to somebody, man, especially an elder.
Yeah, y'all should be questioning Nathaniel on those doctrinal errors.
Right.
You know, and getting down to the nitty gritty. Because if he's not willing to budge on certain things, man, you can't deal with that person. You can't.
Yeah, and then he's not willing to budge on certain things, but he won't even go look up the information to see if it's right. I learned this, so I'm just gonna stick with it. No, that's what I'm saying. That ain't how it go. And then you change from that.
Right.
So all that flip flopping and wishy washy, man, your congregation is in trouble, man. And that blood is gonna be on your hands, dude.
Yeah. Proverbs 29:12. If a ruler hearken to lies, all his servants are wicked.
See, that's plain.
You ain't even gotta break that down.
That's plain. Read that again.
If Elder Tahar was teaching, all of a sudden, you know, y'all brothers know, I found a loophole in the scriptures to eat for him. You can eat some pig, which I heard you did, Nate. You told people that they can eat pork. You never addressed that either, Nate. You never addressed that either. See, that's our grievance with you, man. Elder Tahar come out, hey man, I found a loophole in the scriptures. You can eat pork, you can eat. No, man, no, we can't.
Yeah.
No, we can't. First, we're gonna try, reconcile the situation. Hold on, wait a minute.
Show me that.
You're gonna have to
show me that.
Real clear. You're gonna have to make that very clear. Okay? I mean, that'll never happen, Lord willing, you spread your house by Shem Yahushai. But but we would be wicked if we stayed under that rule.
Right.
Yeah, because this Proverbs says that the ruler hearken to lies and all the servants are wicked.
That's what he just read.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, that's what he was just reading. Like, what if he lifted the policy of bringing women around, and he said, look, it actually is, I can't actually, I'm gonna bring a brother, you got a beautiful woman, I ain't had a woman in a while, brother, I need she needs somebody that's more spiritual. Man, no. And if we stayed under that, we would be wicked.
Right.
That's why we said what we said about that whole adultery situation. Ain't no toleration of that on this side, man. There's no toleration of that on this side. Absolutely no toleration.
Adultery's down. The only thing.
I would say, what's next after that? Okay, adultery. What's next after that? Hell no.
You gonna kill me?
Yeah, you
gonna steal from me?
Man.
What else?
No telling what
Ain't no telling what you'll do. You commit adultery.
This is Proverbs 26 and 12. Seest thou a man wise in his own conceit? There is more hope of him than of a fool. And that's that damn lemur nigga, man.
Yeah, he wise in his own
That's a
conceit.
proud spirit you got on you. We all see that, man. You just ain't right, nigga, and you gonna get your ass beat when this thing go down, man. The Most High is gonna make sure you gonna pay for that proud ass spirit, man. You are, man. Lemur. Yep. You know, whatever you only nigga you gonna get, the Most High gonna deal with you, man. It's a certain feeling you get when you look at that nigga, man. That you don't get when you look at other niggas, you know, be like,
Hey, like the man down there, you didn't get that feeling.
you ain't get that feeling.
It was a, you could tell that he had a right, he came in the right way, you know. Just like we didn't come on no
Fuck your dude over here, nigga. We run downtown Dallas.
You know, that's why I say it's a right and the wrong way to do everything, man. That's just like when MJG and them came up. They came up the wrong way.
Yep.
They came up the wrong way, and then you see what happened with that whole situation.
Yeah.
Hebrews 4 and 12 all day. Yeah. Hebrews 4 and 12 all day. That nigga got so mad. You know what I'm saying? He put his Bible away. He was talking about killing people and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. If we come the wrong way, the same thing will happen to us, man. Because it's all about truth, man.
Proverbs 25 and 2. It is the glory of the Most High to conceal a thing, but the honor of kings is to search out a matter. That's going into looking up those different words and going into the name of the Most High and His Son, man.
And now are we not a nation of priests and kings? Right? We're a nation of kings and priests, right? Hey, man. Hey. Walk light that way. Take your stuff.
I can't listen.
No, you take your stuff and you walk light that way, man.
You ruined it, man.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm good, man. Yeah, would Jesus do that dance you just did? Get your ass out of here, man.
What's wrong with Jake?
Everything. Shit.
You know? But you know what? What that does, Nate, is you being a stumbling block to these brothers, man. Basically, the order that all these men have that we constantly stress is that they do not be a stumbling block. You know what I'm saying? Right. And if you keep that in mind, then you wouldn't have that proud spirit, man. And have that ugly bubblehead lemur looking nigga sitting next to you, man. No, I mean, like I said, I already addressed the issue, man. But Nate, you call your man up. Let him know. You better let him know. I'm giving him the memo right now. Christopher Dorner done popped up in Dallas. Y'all wild, man. I'm giving him the memo right now, man. I'm forewarning you right now that those issues are going to get addressed. So you better have that man brushed up on whatever doctrine that you think you're teaching, man. Yeah. And you saw us lay it out for you right here and right now. So you can't run and hide. Okay. So I'm forewarning you. All right. That's all I got. You know, you had
Somebody just give me Jeremiah 23 and 1. That's all I got. Jeremiah 23. I'll say, because at the end of the day, man, the Most High set up men according to His will, whether it was gonna be righteous or whether it was gonna be in wickedness, man. You know what I'm saying? And the men that's doing it in righteousness, they doing it in hope. But you niggas that's doing it in wickedness, you doing it for filthy lucre, man. It ain't nothing that you can get on this side that's gonna matter in the kingdom, man. Because everything here is gonna be destroyed.
Right.
And when you scatter the flock, it's a price to pay for that. So whether you talking about the Lord's name ain't what it is, you say you coming up with all these doctrines that's clearly contrary to what the scriptures is saying. If the Lord say if the Lord say that the so-called white man is the devil, who are you to say otherwise? You know what I'm saying? And when you say shit like that, you scattering the flock.
Mentally.
Right.
Now, Jeremiah chapter 23 and 1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, saith the Lord.
And right now, you know what I'm saying, we talking about these so-called pastors that's over the nation of Israel. We ain't worried about T.D. Jakes and Joel Osteen and all them. Everybody, the judgment is already gone out on them. Everybody know they ain't right. You got niggas that don't know nothing about the truth, that know that them dudes is full of shit. You know what I'm saying? But you got these brothers that's hollering shalom. You know what I'm saying? And you got all these different groups. It's just like the churches in the hood. If you go to my old house where I grew up at, on my street, you'll see 7 churches before you get to my house, and all of them got different doctrines. That's how it is in Israel right now. You got niggas out there talking about the white man can make it and the white man is jabbing. You got niggas talking about you can't hate certain things and you got to do this. And sometimes you can eat pork depending on the situation. Nah, man. Nah, you scattering the flock. You scattering the flock if you putting your woman on a pedestal, man. The Lord didn't tell you to do that. Go ahead.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord God of Israel against the pastors.
The Lord said this. The Lord said this. Go ahead.
Against the pastors that feed my people, ye have scattered my flock and driven them away.
I'll say, ye have scattered my flock. The Most High is telling you that you scattered his flock with that BS that you was talking, man. And that upset the Most High, man. Go ahead.
And driven them away and have not visited them.
And driven them away.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. You got people that'll actually come, stand up here and listen to what we saying and everything, and then his woman will drag him out. His woman will drag him out.
No pick.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Right. I will visit upon you the evil of your doings, says the Lord.
The Lord is going to visit you upon the evil of your doings. And by you telling these people that all they got to do is say, I love Jesus right before they die, is wrong, man. And the Lord going to deal with you for that. He ain't playing no games with these people, man. You got all these people thinking they got a shot at salvation, and it's a damn lie. The Lord didn't put those words out to be misconstrued and jacked up. He put them out for truth's sake, man. And if you ain't telling the truth, it ain't no light in you, like it tell you in Isaiah 8. Go ahead. Yeah. Oh, no, just jump to it.
All right, verse 14. I have seen also in the prophets of Jerusalem a horrible thing.
Right.
They commit adultery and walk in lies.
And that's talking about all these pastors, man. They doing it physically. They doing it spiritually. They doing all types of madness, man. But they the ones that's over people. They the ones that people going to for advice. You know what I'm saying? This dude sitting up here telling you that you treating your woman wrong. But that's what I'm saying. He's sleeping with your woman. Telling you don't know how to treat them. And you niggas in Israel is doing that, man. You just gonna take somebody's woman? Oh, come on, man. Go ahead.
They walk in lies. They strengthen also the hands of the evildoers.
That's what I'm saying. All these sellouts, man. That's what I'm saying. Y'all putting forth the work of the devil, man.
Yep.
Yeah, of your father, the devil, man. You ain't coming with the word of the Most High. You ain't coming out the volume of the book, man. You lying. And then you want to say shalom to somebody, man. Nah, everybody that's of Israel ain't Israel. I mean, everybody of Israel ain't Israel, man. Yep. Scriptures tell you that, man.
Yep. And you strengthening the hands of the white man.
Right.
Because he's coming with the chip. Meanwhile, you're telling our people the chip is a myth thing that's just... But that thing is out there in the earth, man.
Right.
Then you make the argument, well, that's a philosophy of the Gentiles. Nigga, well, that's what the Bible is saying. That's exactly what the scriptures are saying, that this particular beast was going to administer this chip, man.
Right.
So you strengthening the hands of the white man. All right.
And when you get caught with that white man, you're going to get thrust through with his ass, man. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? All praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders that rule well. You know what I'm saying? Honor and blessings to all you brothers that's doing this thing in sincerity and in truth. You know what I'm saying? Shalom and man up.